control your chop, they gon' heat me up, I been tryna keep it cool with these little. They tried to start them, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show, I make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the yacht. I'm not no button, not no rank of clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the. My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure, I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. Mace and Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vic, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one, the landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Zombie Nation.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Chimere DK on the return. We'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Let's see, King. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down throw here for Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans have the 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Near the goal line. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's got a gain of 6 there. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
19 Texans.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, it's the throwaway.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Tank Dell the touchdown.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Another carry for him. That run good for H. Now they've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Ward now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Come on.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Elikayomana, and that'll bring up second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Again, Ward going to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense in a hurry up here. On fourth down, Ward. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. So we'll get this up across their own 20 on the interception return.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to him again. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at second and pretty short.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Plowing up the middle. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 6.
1st and 10 here. Ward. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And you'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
He's going to throw here on third. Completed to his running back. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards. It moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Ward now. Setting up the screen. Has a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is heading up for 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready. Bronco 80. 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh, ready. Tony. Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
70 Timberwolves. Go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let go.
Give now to the running back. There he goes, right sideline. To the house for Tennessee. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Texans 7. Joey Sly is the kickoff for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Here we go. Hey, look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud from the pistol. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Working quickly here.
That's another Texans.
Stroud to throw on first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
12-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud again. This one's caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. They're there now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Ocampo. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for this. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
And the Titans first down.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. pass give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
That's right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
The 31-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Sent down by Cody Barton.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Escapes a defender. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On play action, here's Stroud. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he's taken down at the 30. And goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
On Mitt, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Come on.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ward. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. No, they get him yet again. Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Now that. 19.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Warriors 17.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Make a holler.
First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mixon. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Second and 3 now. Hand off to the back. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying to push this past the marker. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 12.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
South.
To the air, Stroud. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they pick him off again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Back to 50.
On 1st down, they'll run. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Another carry for him. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Let's go, Warriors. 70 Lions.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Back to
Brings up 3rd and
5. He's back to throw. It's Iron Man downfield. He's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They give it to him again. And the gain's good there, partner. Nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be fourth down. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
Setting up to pass. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
South. 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Caught by Collins on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down.
South.
First and 10 at the 48.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
11.
Here he is to throw. Taken underneath here to Nixon. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, Nixon gets it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 19 seconds. Look the high. Whoa.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Final timeout called by the Texans. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
The Titans' 18-yard line.
19 seconds. Why, Tony? Get him. Mush. Hey, south. Hey, Uno.
Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes. One final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans.